The land down under has never been easier to reach. United Airlines has more flights between the U.S. and Australia than any other U.S. airline, so you can fly nonstop to destinations like Sydney, Melbourne, and Brisbane. Explore dazzling cities, savor the very best of Aussie cuisine, and get up close and personal with the wildlife. Who doesn't want to hold a koala? Go to united.com/Australia to book your adventure.
Eat the Pictures is a bite-sized movie podcast. Every week we look at the ways different movies, from classic horror to rom-com, use food to tell stories on screen. Food unites us all. Let's explore it piece by piece on Eat the Pictures. Stay hungry.
This is Kat with Dining at Disney, and I'm here with Kristen. Kristen, tell us about some travel deals.
Well, right now, if you are a Disney Visa card member, you can save up to 20% on rooms at select Disney Resort hotels in early 2023. That's right. We now have a promotion for next year. Yay! Okay, so this is valid for stays select nights January 2nd through April 30th of 2023. And you must book using your Disney Visa card in order to take advantage of this. And the magical celebration going on, the 50th, is going to wrap up soon, March 31st. So if you go next year, you can still experience a little bit of it. But, yep.
And how can people contact you to book these amazing vacations?
At themeparksandcruises@gmail.com.
Well, ain't that great? Producer Aljon here. I don't have travel deals, but I do have awesome sponsors for this show. Don't forget, Dining at Disney podcast uses the Shure MV7 podcast microphone bundle, and thanks to Shure for sponsoring this episode. It's inspired by the legendary SM7B broadcast mic. So the MV7 is just a little bit more compact. It's got USB and XLR outputs, so you can plug directly into your computer or use it in an interface to get that pro sound. But hey, you know what? If you don't have an interface, you can still sound pro, because there's an app called the Shure Plus Motif app, and you can set it up so you get all the really cool, robust sounds. You want to boost the lows a little bit? Awesome. You want to boost the lows. You want to boost the highs? You can also do that. And then you've got auto level mode too. All that with the app. It sounds amazing. The MV7 podcast microphone bundle. Check it out at shure.com for more details. That's SHURE.com. You can also check out our friends at Gator Framework Studio. We're broadcasting from there right now. Stands, accessories for podcasters, content creators, music, lighting, and AV equipment, and so much more. Check out GatorFrameworks.com. From the Gator Framework Studio in Music City, it's the Dining at Disney podcast.
You know the thing about good food? It brings folks together from all walks of life.
You'll discover all the best restaurants and food as you hungrily explore the Disney parks.
Let's do this thing!
The Dining at Disney podcast with your hosts, Kristen Hoetzel, Bubba Alvarez, and Kat Arcori.
Welcome to the Dining at Disney podcast. I'm Kristen.
Why are we looking around?
Disney park enthusiast, foodie, and travel expert.
I'm Aljon Go. I'm her better half, and I'm also a product manager in a musical instruments company. We kick butt, and then we also love Disney, Marvel, Star Wars, geek out all day, every day. Say it loud and say it proud.
I was going to ask, how do guitars relate to food?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay, just checking.
No, although I have played for food before.
Food rocks, I heard.
That's what I heard. I heard that.
You're welcome. I'm Kat. I'm an experiential designer. I'm a film historian and all-around nerd. Welcome to the show.
Yay.
If you haven't already, make sure you like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. Okay, Kat, what are we talking about today?
We got some light news because we've been away for a while, but we have some light news, and we have some turkey-inspired things coming. A foodie guide for the end of November, the month of November, and all its holidays. Isn't Flag Day in November, I think? That
sure.
too.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Hey, before we get into it, I just want to say that it was great hanging out with you over at Disney. Finally,
It was
over Walt Disney
okay.
World.
I want to tell all of our listeners that Boo and Jack Jack are the best eaters I've ever seen in my entire life. Like watching these kids eat yogurt with crunchies and Mickey waffles, it was goals. It was total goals.
Oh, I'm glad. Well, they have a lot
were
of
adorable. They were so cute.
So our kids, Boo and Jack Jack, they have a lot of training because Daddy makes them parfaits in the morning.
I love it. I love it. I still won't eat yogurt. I'm 35 years old. I won't eat yogurt. So
must be a texture thing.
And probably, I don't know. But
I don't like the texture of yogurt. It has there's nothing to chew.
Yeah,
I don't need
thanks.
teeth to eat it, and I like things that require me to use teeth.
Yeah,
this comes from a girl that loves melted shakes and ice cream.
You drink that, right?
You see?
Yeah, you drink it. It's different. You don't drink yogurt.
Oh, it's true.
It's like Jell-O. Why I don't like Jell-O. There's no texture.
So
you don't need
Jell-O.
teeth to eat it. But
It's
Cat
silky
loves
smooth.
Jell-O.
I love Jell-O.
I love Jell-O.
But no, they were so adorable, and I appreciate you guys taking the time to meet up with us in your busy schedule and share break bread with me and my band of crazies.
Now your
We
My
family
Looney
was
Tunes,
amazing.
if you will.
Loved them. It was great hanging out with the family, and we did have a great time at Walt Disney World. I'm sure you did too with the fam.
Yes.
And I can't wait to delve into some trip reports here in the days and weeks to come. But
For sure.
it was fun. It was fun, and Food and Wine Festival was fun as well.
It was packed. It was busy.
That was
I
busy.
don't want to jump the shark, but spoiler alert for the next episode. It was busy.
Very
It was-
busy.
it was
Too busy.
But the weather wasn't that bad, thankfully.
No.
The weather was
No.
very tolerable. I think the hottest it did get was maybe 78.
No. It got into the 80s.
It got into the 80s.
Yeah, because
It was-
when we
it
first
was-
got there, it was hot.
Okay.
Yeah, it was hot when I was there. So
Okay.
Yeah, it cooled down.
It did cool down considerably.
like the day I left.
But yeah, I can't wait to delve into that in the shows to come. But I guess we should delve into the news, huh?
Yes.
Awesome.
A little.
Let's do it.
Should we start with an icebreaker?
Yeah. Do you want me to tackle this one?
Yeah, okay, you can talk about that one.
All right. Blizzard Beach Water Park reopening in November with the Frozen theme. Ta-da. Like that was hard to see coming. Blizzard Beach Water Park is reopening next month over there in Florida with its Frozen theming reopening November 13th. And they shared some pictures of little snowmen and little Olaf over there doing his little dancing thing. The Frozen features will be part of Tykes Peak Kids area. Can you say that 10 times fast?
Mhm. No,
Tykes
thank you.
Peaks Kids Area, Tykes Peaks Kids Area, Tykes
Oh,
Peaks
boy.
Kids Area.
Okay.
I'll stop now.
I was being rhetorical. So they also have Anna and Elsa's Igloo Castle in there as well. So this is something for all the kids to enjoy, which our kids would love it because they're Frozen crazy. The theme park will also have an enhanced day holiday atmosphere. And this year, they've got limited time holiday offerings through the 31st of December that include holiday themed treats, snowfall, and festive intertubes. And guests can even meet a tropical dress Santa for the ultimate Florida holiday experience, which I love. I
my.
think Santa looks great in a Hawaiian shirt. Additionally, 50th anniversary, not 50% off, but 50th anniversary food and beverage are returning, including the iridescent ice dream cone, the 50th ice dream sand pail sundae. That's right. And Walt's chili nachos. Nothing goes better with Walt's chili nachos than some water and ice cream. Just
There you
amazing
go.
stuff, right?
Uh-huh.
And then, of course, adults can also enjoy the Orange Slope Dole Whip Swirl at Warming Hut. There's also a Red Bloody Mary at Frostbite Freddy's and a Meltaway Margarita at the Polar Club. So,
Is that opposed to a crispy burnt Freddy?
yes, that would be a Nightmare on Elm Street, which is coming up.
That
All
checks
right.
out.
I will now turn it over to Kat for this, one of her
Oh,
favorite
yes.
places.
Oh, the time has come. The time that we've been waiting for. I think just me has been waiting for it, but Takumi Te at the Japan Pavilion at Epcot will be reopening November 23rd, and reservations for dinner will be opening soon. We don't have an exact date on that, but they opened in 2019 and then were swiftly closed by the Panini So they've been closed since then. It's been just over 2.5 years. So they'll be back at the end of next month, just in time for the holidays, which is great. The food there was delicious. So
that darn panini.
Yeah. What?
You said it was closed due to the shortly after due to the panini.
The panini, the parallelogram.
Yeah, that daggum panini.
Yeah.
Blast that panini.
It was the worst.
Yeah. Anyway, I hate that.
Okay. So on to the big story today, and that is going to be the Foodie Guide to Feasts and Treats for Thanksgiving 2022.
Can I tell you, I can't believe we're already here. I can't believe it's almost Halloween, and I can't believe it's almost toward the end of the year. Here we are.
I know. I don't even have, and Halloween is one of my favorite holidays. I love, love, love Halloween. I haven't even decorated for Halloween.
Haven't had time.
It's been so crazy.
Yeah.
Haven't had time. So anyway.
Next year, I'm just going to have to start early decorating.
Just get a wreath.
So I get it in a wreath.
We could go to the at-home store and get a holiday wreath, and that'll also double up for Thanksgiving.
No.
Just start decorating all Nightmare Before Christmas, and then you can just decorate once and just leave it up.
That's true.
There you
that
go.
would work.
That's perfect. Yeah. Anyway.
Okay. So we're going to start with Walt Disney World and at the resorts. Okay. So they have Falling for Plant-Based. And it's cupcake with chocolate, buttercream, and autumn quince. It is also gluten meat friendly and is available November 1st through the 27th. You can get mobile ordering for these, and it's going to be available at the following locations: Intermission Food Court, World Premiere Food Court, End Zone Food Court, so all of the all-star resorts, Landscape of Flavors, Everything Pop Shop and Dining, so more value resorts, and then you can hit Centertown and Spyglass Grill at Caribbean Beach, or the Rivermill in Sassagoula Floatworks and Food Factory over at Port Orleans. Oh. Then there is also for Thanksgiving dinner, a roast turkey dinner, cornbread stuffing, mashed potatoes with turkey gravy, seasonal vegetables, and cranberry relish available on November 24th only. You can do mobile ordering. It includes the places we listed above, as well as Contempo Cafe over at Contemporary, Captain Cook's at the Polynesian, and Roaring Forks. I don't know why I'm having problems saying that. Roaring Fork at Wilderness Lodge, and the Artist Palette over at Saratoga Springs.
I like this idea of them doing the mobile order for Thanksgiving dinner.
For sure.
That is so convenient. I love mobile order, gal. Can't go back now.
And you can also do a pumpkin tart, classic pumpkin tart with whipped cream. Again, only available on November 24th. And it's going to be available at the locations I mentioned the first time around. Aljon, do you want to talk about specifically at All-Star Movies, Sports, and Music?
Sure. Over there in their intermission food court, they have the World Premiere Food Court and the End Zone Food Court. So all the food courts there at All Stars. You've got the Gobble Wobble Bundt Cake. Gobble Wobble, Gobble Wobble. Cinnamon apple bundt cake with caramel buttercream and buttercream turkey topper.
That totally does not sound like what I thought it would be with a name like Gobble Wobble. I totally expected to be something actual.
Jiggly?
Like either like a jiggly jello-y thing or some kind of cake made with actual turkey.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of
not
wobble.
this like turkey spider hybrid that I'm looking at.
It's very bizarre, y'all.
It does. It looks like it has
literally
spider legs.
it's literally a normal bundt cake with some frosting that looks like legs of the turkey, and the turkey's got like this red, orange, and yellow frosting.
And when I think it is, those aren't
feathers.
supposed to be the legs. It's like, because normally when you get a bundt cake, it has like
Yeah.
It has a little frosting over it, kind of melted over the top.
And then they just threw the turkey on top. So he really does look like a turkey spider.
It looks like the spider dressed up for the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade is what it looks like.
I don't know what
I support
like.
it.
It looks like one of our little kiddos art projects.
I love it.
But it's fine. Whatever. So that is that. And then we move on to Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge, where over at Boma, Flavors of Africa, they're on Thanksgiving only, the November 24th. You've got Thanksgiving enhancements for the traditional buffet offerings. You've got an African twist, of course, but you also get carved turkey, turkey gravy, dorowat, cornbread stuffing, cranberry chutney, and candied fufu. And
the best.
Yeah, it's good stuff, right? At G-Co, at Animal Kingdom Lodge, you also have the Thanksgiving feast, which will have the turkey breast, bellatone.
Ballotine.
Ballotine? Is that how you say it? Ballotine? I don't know what that is, but okay. Braised leg, dorovat, haricot, verts, butternut gnocchi, Yukon gold mashed potatoes, mealy stuffing, cranberry chutney, and turkey gravy. I love how there's, of course, the African twist to an American tradition, right? So that's kind of cool. And then at Sanaa, one of my favorite restaurants of all time on the resort, you've got Thanksgiving Day dinner. They have spiced turkey, turkey confit, roasted squash, mashed potatoes, roasted Brussels sprouts, green beans with apricot butter, traditional stuffing, ginger cardamom, cranberry, and turkey gravy.
Yeah.
And then over at the Mara, which they do have mobile order there, y'all, turkey dinner with the carved turkey gravy, etc. All the stuff that you would expect. And then there's a kids version available also for the 24th. And then at Mara's Pumpkin Patch, you have pumpkin mousse with cranberry gelée. So there you have it. And that's available, by the way, the Pumpkin Patch, I guess it's a little dessert, is available for November 1st through the 27th. So that's a little bit of an extended offering. So you can get it right now, or you can get it soon because it's not November yet, y'all.
Yeah. For you and for me, ballotine apparently means a traditionally deboned thigh and or leg part of a chicken, duck, or other poultry, which includes turkey. So it's a chicken leg, turkey leg.
Oh, okay. Deboned. That's good. I'm down with that.
Yeah.
All right. Who's up? Who's up next?
Cat.
I think it's me. Over at Disney's Art of Animation and Disney's Pop Century, you can get at Landscapes of Flavor and Everything Pop Shopping and Dining through November 27th, the Maple Pot de Creme, maple infused pot de creme, chantilly cream, sugared cookie leaves. That sounds delicious.
I'll take that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take anything maple.
Anything pumpkin or anything maple?
Both.
Maple.
Both.
I love maple.
She loves maple, but
maple.
I love it. I think the pumpkin is great too.
Yeah.
I love a good pumpkin pie.
Love it.
Yeah.
Over at Beach Club, the Beaches and Cream location will have an open-faced Thanksgiving sandwich, a slow roasted turkey breast on top of cornbread stuffing on a focaccia bun covered in house-made turkey gravy and crispy onions, garnished with green onion, available November 24th only, and the pumpkin pie shake. They're getting in on that crazy shake game over there at Beaches and Cream. Salted caramel shake with caramel drizzle, sprinkles, and a whole slice of pumpkin pie. That's available November 1st through the 27th.
It's like
definitely low in calories.
Oh, yeah, no, very healthy. Get two.
Wow, that's a lot of dessert, y'all. That's a lot of shake.
Definitely. Over at Cape May Cafe on the 24th, the buffet will have enhancements with all the traditional holiday meal favorites. The Beach Club Marketplace will have, via mobile order if you so choose, pumpkin trifle, brown sugar cream cheese filling with a cinnamon cobbler topping, pumpkin maple filling, vanilla cake, whipped cream, and chocolate decor, available through the 27th.
Now, by the way, that sounds amazing.
That sounds good.
Yes, it does.
I love a good trifle, like Chef Gordon Ramsay says. He loves a good trifle. Now, that sounds like an amazing seasonal trifle. I want to try that.
Do it.
You know, every
Kristen,
time I hear trifle,
it.
all I can think of is the episode of Friends where Rachel made the shepherd's
layer
pie
the beef and the peas
with the trifle.
That's amazing. You're right. I thought that too. The moment you said more Rachel, I'm like, oh no, that episode.
Woof.
Has anyone tried it? Please write us and let us know how it was.
Don't. No.
I like trifle with whipped cream and my peas and carrots. And
there you go.
Yeah.
Get all the food groups in.
Might as well. I mean, just it all goes in the same place, right?
Gross.
Just mix it up, put a little whipped cream in there,
So
some
gross.
strawberries, and then put your roast beef in there. Go for it.
Yuck twice. Well, not yuck is this pumpkin cream cheese swirl muffin. Pumpkin muffin with a rich cream cheese swirl that's available through the 27th. Thanksgiving sandwich, slow roasted turkey breast on top of cornbread stuffing on a focaccia bun. This is the same one as up top, available the 24th only. And the Thanksgiving family meal, perfect for a family of 4, includes turkey, gravy, stuffing, sweet potatoes, mashed potatoes, veggies, salad, rolls, and pumpkin pie.
Could
And
they
that one's available.
have come up with a more bland description than that? Like normally Disney is like slow roasted turkey, not just turkey. I mean, it's like somebody went.
It's a live turkey, Kristen. You have to kill it yourself.
It's a wobble gobble something or other. That's what it is. That's cool.
That one's available on November 24th, and you must pre-order it in advance. Only you cannot order it on the day. So if you're looking to have Thanksgiving meal at the Beach Club Marketplace, maybe call them in advance.
That sounds awesome, though.
Yeah.
See, it doesn't have house-made turkey gravy. It just has gravy.
Well, it could just be gravy out of a jar. So
it's all raw. It's just grocery bags. They just hand it to you.
You just go
Instead
down
of like cornbread stuffing, it's just stuffing.
You just go to
DIY.
Stouffer City, y'all. Here's a bunch of frozen entrees. Enjoy. Stouffer's called.
It's just funny to me that Disney is always like very elaborate in its food descriptions, and this one was just so plain.
They clearly phoned it in, y'all. Clearly.
Not today.
Okay. Oh, shall I take this?
Kristen, you're up next.
Or Kristen, go for it.
Okay, over at Disney's Boardwalk. At the Boardwalk Deli, the November 1st to the 27th, available for mobile order, you can get a pumpkin cream cheese muffin. The pumpkin muffin with cream cheese filling. There's also an orange cranberry scone with orange glaze. Then at Flying Fish on Thanksgiving, you can have Chef's Holiday Special. It's a slow roasted turkey with herb gravy and Yukon Gold potatoes.
There's some adjectives.
And then at Trattoria Al Forno on Thanksgiving, you can get sage and thyme oven roasted turkey.
Also more adjectives.
Corn and sausage stuffing, sour cream mashed potatoes, green beans, and rainbow carrots with herb butter, so more than just veggies, cranberry citrus compote, and pan gravy.
As opposed to canned gravy.
The other didn't even say canned gravy. It just
No,
said
I just
gravy.
said gravy. I know.
And if you head over to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, the 1st through the 27th, mobile ordering available. You can get at Centertown Market and Spyglass Grill the Caribbean Holiday Spice Cake. It's a Caribbean-style spiced cake with orange curd and orange-scented buttercream. Aljon, do you want to talk about Disney's Contemporary Resort?
Sure. Over at Contempo, you've got the California Grill. They've got the Rotisserie All Natural Joyce Farms Turkey. That's a lot of adjectives. Trademark. Restricted. Braised leg thigh, cornbread dumpling, butter whipped potatoes, brown butter sauteed green beans, gravy, and cranberry relish.
Only on Thanksgiving.
Only on Thanksgiving, of course, y'all. At Chef McKay's, you've got traditional Thanksgiving-style offerings, including oven-roasted turkey and gravy, baby carrots, tarragon Dijon butter, and brown sugar, haricot verts with stewed tomatoes, roasted garlic mashed potatoes, sweet potato casserole brulee, cornbread stuffing, and cranberry compote. At Contempo Cafe, you've got pumpkin cheesecake and pumpkin spice caramel, whipped cream, and fall leaf sprinkles.
Maple whipped cream.
Oh, what did I say?
Whipped cream. You got to mention it's
Oh,
maple because
the
that's like
adjective
one of the
cell.
best part right there.
All right. Maple whipped cream, y'all.
Mobile ordering available.
Thank you. And also available on the 24th, Steakhouse 71 has a traditional Thanksgiving dinner featuring feast of roasted turkey, gravy, mashed potatoes, stuffing, and green beans.
Nothing fancy.
No, I'm trying to liven it up.
Let's see. Wait. It does say that is available 11:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. on Thanksgiving.
There you go. Call ahead. All right. At Disney's Coronado Springs Resort, you've got the Dahlia Lounge, available November 8th through January 2nd. They've got this spiced manzana mule. Oh, that looks good. Kettle One vodka, house-made apple cinnamon syrup, apple cider, and ginger beer. That sounds like something I could make.
We could make that. We have vodka. I can make an apple cinnamon syrup. We have apple cider and ginger beer.
Me gusta. Over there at Three Bridges, you've got a Thanksgiving feast featuring carved turkey, Malgan dressing, mashed potatoes, Brussels sprouts, cranberry relish, and gravy. Looks fine. It's Thanksgiving, y'all. Now, you can dress a turkey up, but it's still a turkey. At Toledo, you've got Thanksgiving turkey. You've got the turkey roulade, olive oil, whipped potatoes, honey glazed carrots, crisp Brussels sprouts, cranberry relish, and gravy. You also have Harvest Garden, which is the sweet potato panna cotta, chai marshmallow, and orange ginger caramel. Plant-based, which is a nice twist on the whole candied sweet potatoes, right? And then you have the spiced manzana mule that I talked about earlier, which is magnifique. And over there at Fort Wilderness, Kat.
At PJ's Southern Takeout, the 24th to the 27th, you can get the Gobbler Sandwich, house smoked turkey breast with cornbread stuffing, gravy, and orange cranberry sauce.
I feel
It's
like we
they're-
need a sound effect of gobble gobble.
Gobble, gobble. I was going to say, if it was
just saying it obnoxiously is not enough.
I don't know, if you had our son do that, it would be the nibbler sandwich. He's the nibbler. He is just a little nibbler. He takes so long eating. It's like
He nibbles at everything. I've never seen a child take a bite smaller than that.
I swear, our little boy eats like a mama. It's crazy.
I love it. He's going to have a great digestive tract his whole life.
Yeah, well, he's made up for the fact that he had a hard time eating when he was younger. So now he's just like a nibbler.
Yes.
He's savoring the flavor.
Savoring.
Ugh. Sweet baby angel. Where are we? Over at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort, available November 24th only at Citrico's butternut squash bisque with guajillo spiced pepitas, chive oil, and coconut.
Ooh.
That sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Roulade of turkey with corn cake stuffing, raspberry gastrique, and sweet potato. And a trio of autumn-inspired house-made ice creams.
Ooh.
At Gasparilla Island Grill, available the 1st to the 27th, you can get the holiday turkey sandwich, which is the oven roasted turkey with cornbread stuffing, cranberry sauce, and gravy on a freshly baked ciabatta roll from the Grand Floridian Bakery. That sounds fancy.
Mm-hmm.
And the pumpkin spice roll, pumpkin spice sponge cake rolled with honey scented cream cheese with powdered sugar, dark chocolate, and autumn quince.
That sounds good.
I love
that. Does
Bouche
sound
Noëls.
good. It looks pretty too.
It's that Bouche Noël, right?
Yeah.
I love those.
Yeah. At the Grand Floridian Cafe on November 24th only, you can get the butternut squash bisque with bourbon maple cream and toasted pumpkin seeds.
Ooh, I'll take that.
Yes. Slow roasted turkey with cornbread dressing, seasonal vegetables, buttery mashed potatoes, candied sweet potato, traditional gravy, and cranberry relish, and a traditional pumpkin tart with chantilly cream.
I want the recipe for that bourbon maple cream.
Right.
Yeah.
Be like, yes, I would like that recipe so I can make it at home.
Give us the goods, food services.
There you go.
Over at Old Key West at Goods Food to Go, they are having a mini pumpkin, which is a pumpkin mousse, caramel, dulce, crunch, and chocolate decor.
That looks delicious.
Yummy.
That does look good. And at Olivia's on the 24th only, traditional Thanksgiving feast, roasted turkey breast with roasted garlic, mashed potatoes, green beans, cornbread stuffing, cranberry sauce, and gravy. And a taste of the season. Pumpkin mousse, bourbon caramel, cinnamon panna cotta, milk chocolate sponge, and brown butter crumbles.
Ooh.
Kristen, what's happening over at the Polynesian?
Well, on Thanksgiving at Kona Cafe, you can do the Chef's Holiday Special. What that's going to be, we don't know.
It's the secret.
It's top secret. You have to find out day up. Passion fruit cheesecake. Passion fruit cheesecake with ginger graham crust, topped with passion fruit boba, guava sauce with fresh fruit, macadamia nut lace cookies, micro orchids, and micro mint. That sounds interesting.
It sounds interesting. I shall try it.
At Port Orleans on the French Quarter side at Scat Cats Club, you can get in. This is going to be available through November 27th. They have pumpkin spice beignets. They are Mickey beignets, three pumpkin spiced. Sounds good. Over at Sasagula Floatworks and Food Factory, the 1st through the 27th, with mobile ordering available. You can get the praline pecan cake, a pecan cake topped with praline icing, garnished with spice candy pecans. And then over on the Riverside at Riverside Mill, 1st through the 27th, also available for mobile order. You can get the praline pecan cake there as well. And then for Thanksgiving Day at Boatwright's Dining Hall, they're doing a Thanksgiving feast. It's an herb-crusted turkey roulade with andouille cornbread stuffing, sweet potato puree, crispy Brussels sprouts with apples and spiced pecans, cranberry relish, and apple cranberry gastrique.
I love that.
And you can also do the flavors of fall pumpkin cheesecake with a sour cream bourbon topping, spiced cherry coulis, meringue, pumpkin bread croutons, and salty chocolate decor. I am going to say that the herb-crusted turkey roulade is not what I would have thought they'd have. I was thinking more of like deep fried turkey.
Yeah.
Because that's like when I worked at Copeland's, that's what they did for like, we weren't open on Thanksgiving, but you could pre-order to have at home was deep fried turkeys.
For New Orleans.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, Aljon.
Okay.
Over at Disney's Riviera Resort.
I really wish we could have been there. Check that out.
Yeah, we have to. Next time
It's
we'll
beautiful.
just have to get a sitter.
Yeah, next time. So over at the Riviera Resort at La Petite Cafe, available through the 27th, you have the pumpkin mousse with pumpkin cheesecake, hazelnut chocolate cheesecake center on top of spice apple walnut cake, dipped in caramel milk chocolat and toasted walnut shell. Wowzers.
I'll take
Holy moly. That sounds good. At Bar Riva and Primo Piatto, you've got the Thanksgiving meal, yada, yada, yada. You know it all. It's got a pumpkin cheesecake, too, with that. And that looks great.
And it is only available on Thanksgiving.
Yes, that one is for sure. Yeah. And then at Topolino's Terrace, available through the 27th, you have a caramel chocolate mousse with hazelnut cheesecake, which is the apple walnut cake on that with chocolate sea salt crumble and cherry foam, available through the 27th. You also have their version of the Thanksgiving feast as well with heritage turkey breast, yada, yada, yada. No. Thigh roulade, brioche trechon, sweet potato casserole, cranberries, and haricot verts.
It looks beautiful.
Yes, it does. Kat, the plating for these things are just great. I love how they make all these pictures look so appetizing.
Agree.
Looks very good. And then I can knock this out if you'd like. Saratoga Springs Resort and Spa, you've got Artist Palette. And this stuff is available from the 1st through the 27th. You've got a mini pumpkin, which is a pumpkin mousse caramel dolce crunch and chocolate decor. And one of my favorites of all time that Disney makes, a fall whoopie pie, pumpkin cake, cream cheese, buttercream, and fall sprinkles. I know it's new, but I just like whoopie pies. I just can't stand not having a whoopie pie when I go to Disney, and I didn't this
It checks
time.
out.
I love it. Backstretch Pool Bar has the Cherry Blossom Swirl.
What did you call it?
What? Cherry blossom swirl.
No. Where is this at?
The backstretch.
Okay, I thought you said back scratch. That's what I was asking.
Backstretch, back's all right. Bull Bar, cherry blossom swirl, Dole Whip cherry swirl with vanilla soft serve. Kat, you down with that?
I want that.
I do.
I want 10 of those.
I know you'd say that. The Turf Club, and this is available only on the 24th. You've got their version of the turkey holiday dinner, roasted turkey breast with dark confit meat, cornbread stuffing, crispy Brussels sprouts. I love crispy Brussels sprouts. And mashed potatoes with house-made gravy, cranberry sauce, and a Parker House roll. That sounds very traditional, just like we do over at Kristen's parents. And then taste of the season, you have pumpkin mousse. Oh, yeah. Bourbon caramel. Hello. Cinnamon panna cotta, milk chocolate sponge, and brown butter crumble. Boy, that sounds like a hot toddy on a cake, doesn't it?
It sounds delicious.
Sounds freaking great.
My favorite things.
Absolutely. Wilderness Lodge has got.
Yes. Cat. Roaring fork.
I'm there. I'm coming. Hold on.
Why do I have a problem saying roaring for a fork?
Roaring fork. Have you seen that video of the girl who keeps saying spork?
No.
Over and over again?
No.
And every time she says spork instead of fork, she looks surprised. It's great. I love it so much. It's because I've done it before, but it looks
You're
it's
gonna
great.
have to
It's
send it to me. I want to
send
see
it to
it.
you.
Is she like grade school? Is she?
No, she's an adult.
Oh, she's
like
an
taking
adult.
she's like a food influencer talking about something that she's like taking a bite out of, but she can't say spoon or fork. She keeps saying spork and foon, which is amazing.
That's awesome.
Anyway, at the Wilderness Lodge, where they are not insane, at the Roaring Fork, available through the end of the year, they will have a pumpkin mousse cake, chocolate dipped spice cake with milk chocolate pumpkin mousse and dark chocolate antlers, of course. And at the Whispering Canyon Cafe on November 24th, you can get the Whispering Canyon's holiday menu. It's a prefix menu with cornbread, house salad, choice of 3 skillets, including holiday cornbread stuffing, sauteed green beans, giblet gravy, cranberry relish, slow smoked pulled pork, Western-style sausages, maple chipotle pork ribs, buttered corn, and smashed Yukon potatoes, and also a dessert trio.
Wow.
Lots happening over there.
Sounds legit.
Yes.
It goes with the theming. I like it.
At the Yacht Club at Ale & Compass on November 24th, you can get the Chef's Holiday Special, which is roasted turkey, mashed potatoes, cornbread stuffing, savory giblet gravy, haricot verts, shiitake mushrooms, and cranberry relish. And the all-encompassing cheesecake. Pumpkin cheesecake with a cranberry, cherry compote center, cranberry pearls, spiced whipped cream, a ginger snap cookie crumble, and a white chocolate curl.
Interesting.
They really meant it, all encompassing.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Market at Ale & Compass will have a Thanksgiving sandwich, which is exactly what it says on the tin. Turkey breast on top of cornbread stuffing on a focaccia bun, covered in house-made turkey gravy and crispy onions. It's the same one from the Beach Club. I think this one's going to be pretty popular.
Yeah.
You can also get that so enthusiastically worded Thanksgiving family meal here if you pre-order it before November 24th. They also have that pumpkin trifle. We love a pumpkin trifle. And the pumpkin cream cheese muffin. And at Yachtsman Steakhouse on the 24th only, you can get their Chef's Holiday Special, which is a roasted turkey breast and confit turkey thighs with sous vide sauce, cornbread dressing, orange cranberry chutney, roasted Brussels sprouts with, hot honey bourbon butter and candied walnuts.
Ooh.
Hello. Mashed Idaho potatoes, and turkey gravy. And they will also have for dessert the Yachtsman's Harvest spiced cheesecake, dulce chocolate, and ginger apples with a cinnamon pecan crumble, apple panna cotta, and a bourbon caramel sauce.
Dig it.
It's a lot. So many things.
It is.
And if you have room for one more thin mint when you're out and about in the lounges across the resort, there is a pumpkin spice martini that I am 100% out on, but you guys might like it. Stoli vanilla vodka, rum chata, cream, and pumpkin spice with a graham cracker crumb rim.
I'll take it.
There you go.
I really like rum chata. So
No kidding.
I'm like anything. Yeah, it's the cinnamon. I love cinnamon.
I can't do the pumpkins. I can't do it. No thanks. I'm good. What's happening at Epcot?
So over at Epcot, an American holiday table. This is going to be November 25th through December 30th. You can get the slow roasted turkey with Ben's original stuffing, mashed potatoes, green beans, and cranberry sauce. At Beer Garden on Thanksgiving, they have turkey with mashed potatoes and stuffing. Also on Thanksgiving, Coral Reef Restaurant is doing a Thanksgiving plate as well as a pumpkin pie tart with whipped cream and salted caramel mousse.
Ooh.
The Garden Grill restaurant for Thanksgiving has a roasted turkey with stuffing, apple cake with caramelized apple and streusel. And then they're doing a turkey plate at Le Cellier Steakhouse for Thanksgiving. Available November 25th through December 30th over at Refreshment Port. You can get turkey poutine.
This
So
doesn't
it's
sound right.
French fries with turkey gravy, cranberry relish, and crispy onions.
Okay.
You can also
Oh,
get
boy.
a pumpkin spice ginger cocktail.
No, that sounds right.
And then at Sunshine Seasons for Thanksgiving, they're doing a rotisserie smoked turkey with house-made stuffing, mashed potatoes, sautéed green beans, turkey gravy, and cranberry sauce. For dessert, a caramel cremeux with apple compote. Okay, Aljon, Hollywood.
Hollywood Studios at the famous Hollywood Brown Derby. You get the carved turkey breast with cornbread, apple sage stuffing, turkey thigh confit, mashed potato, fall harvest vegetables, cranberry compote, and turkey gravy. At Hollywood and Vine, you've got Thanksgiving add-ons to the buffet over there. So you get to check out the oven roasted turkey breast, turkey gravy, cornbread stuffing, and cranberry relish. At 50's Primetime Cafe Kids, you've got the holiday plate, oven roasted turkey breast, turkey gravy, cornbread stuffing, cranberry relish, green beans, and mashed potatoes. The American fare, never so good, never tasted so good over at Primetime Cafe. Love it. And
You know, we could have turned this into a drinking game for listeners. You have to, do this every time we say turkey or every time we say gravy.
there's a lot of that, y'all.
Our listener base would go way down from all of the deaths.
So Disney's Animal Kingdom, they have a Restaurantosaurus, the open-faced turkey sandwich, which we've talked about various open-faced turkey sandwiches through this foodie guide, and it doesn't necessarily make up for the lack of Earl of Sandwich's favorite sandwich, which is my turkey sandwich, my Thanksgiving turkey sandwich, which I love so much. I've tried
Did they get rid
making
of
it. I don't know. We just haven't talked about it. I'm sure we probably will be.
Oh, okay. It was, there's no Earl of Sandwich here anymore, so they definitely got rid of it here.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Satuli Canteen. They have a Thanksgiving Duo Bowl, which is a combination of grilled beef and turkey with gravy stuffing and red and sweet potato hash, topped with crunchy vegetable slaw and boba pearls, because that sounds spacey.
Ew, no, I don't want beef and turkey together.
I'm out.
It's really weird.
That, I'm like, as soon as that was said, I was like, nope, not going to do that.
Still weird.
Yeah.
You can try this one, maybe more of everyone's thing, and maybe you can get some of the stuff on the side. So they have a Thanksgiving turkey bowl, which is wood grilled turkey breast with gravy stuffing and red and sweet potato hash topped with crunchy vegetable slaw and boba pearls. So, hey, look, you're not down with the boba pearls? See if you can get that on the side.
Yeah.
Right? Because it might be a little too much. And then you have pumpkin cream cheese mousse with chocolate cookie crumbles, pumpkin sauce, and boba pearls. They are just fond of their little fake caviar, with the boba pearls. So, yeah, we get it. Satuli caffeine, caffeine with the boba pearls.
Satuli Canteen.
Satuli Canteen. I don't know what I said. At Tiffin's, you've got the roasted calabaza soup with roasted calabaza, ginger pear chutney, pickled jalapeno, and chai spice candied pistachios.
That sounds interesting.
That sounds interesting.
Calabaza is a squash. It's a winter squash. For anyone who needs to know.
Did I say it right?
You did.
Great. Turkey roulade. Once again, turkey breast, fine herb whipped potato, maple glazed carrots, sweet potato pave, wild mushrooms, green bean casserole, cornbread dressing, cranberry gel, and turkey gravy. And then they have the apple pie cheesecake, whipped caramel cheesecake, apple pie compote, white chocolate streusel, and cranberry sauce. That Tiffin's knocking it out of the park, in my opinion. That sounds good.
Truth.
At Tusker House, Thanksgiving buffet dinner edition. So you get that.
But they didn't serve buffet when we were there.
It's buffet starting November 1st.
November 1st.
That's right.
Starting
Yeah, they don't
Tuesday.
do them. Yeah. So Thanksgiving buffet dinner edition. So they're going to revert back to their old buffet ways. Roasted turkey, stuffing, gravy, cranberry sauce, and pumpkin tart desserts. Sounds great. Now over there at Disney Springs.
At CityWorks Eatery and Poorhouse on the 24th only is the herb roasted turkey, hand-carved turkey, creamy mashed potatoes, traditional stuffing, roasted Brussels sprouts with bacon lardon, corn casserole, and gravy. They also have a kids version available. They also have a slow roasted prime rib, which is something we haven't seen yet today. Hand-carved prime rib, creamy mashed potatoes, grilled lemon asparagus, my favorite, and horseradish cream and au jus.
Aljon, that sounds like something your mom would have had.
100%. Rest in peace. She loves her prime rib.
At Art Smith's Homecoming on the 25th only, it's the Thanksgiving leftover sandwich. The ultimate leftover sandwich, piling stuffing, cranberry sauce, and more on top of sliced roasted turkey breast.
Love
this one. You guys like Art Smith's, don't you?
Oh,
yes.
We love Chef Smith, yes.
Yeah.
He can do no wrong.
I'm sure it's going to be good.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's going to be good.
Yes.
At Everglazed, this one sounds interesting. The Thanksgiving donut. An over-the-top sweet potato casserole pecan pie mashup with cinnamon sugar-dusted sweet potato fries, crunchy candied pecans, and sweet salty bacon crown a plump glazed donut that is finished with a marshmallow cream drizzle because, of course, it is. And that one's available the 11th through the 30th.
It looks really weird.
Yeah, it's like a lot. It's a lot. It looks like a lot.
It looks like too much to me.
I'll eat it.
It looks like some weird alien donut.
Yeah.
Looks like something from Nickelodeon. That's what it looks like. Yeah.
For real. At Planet Hollywood on the 24th, they have the Thanksgiving feast. Sliced oven roasted all white turkey meat topped with gravy and served with homemade garlic mashed potatoes, Southern style cornbread stuffing, green bean blend, and cranberry sauce. And prime rib add-on is also available for an additional charge. Raglan Road on Thanksgiving, the 24th only, will have the butter and herb roasted turkey, roast garlic mashed potatoes, duck fat roasties, honey glazed carrots, bacon braised Brussels sprouts, sausage meat and walnut stuffing, and red wine jus with cranberry sauce.
Wow.
It looks very delicious.
I'm going to go off camera for just 1 second because I'm pretty sure I just got a package delivered. But Kristen's STK, what's happening over there?
Happening at STK Steakhouse, the November 24th through the 27th would be a roasted free-range turkey with cornbread and sage stuffing, shallot and thyme, confit thighs, sauteed green beans with crispy shallots, maple baked sweet potato, and Yukon Gold mashed potatoes with Parmesan crust classic gravy and cranberry orange chutney. Also, a spiced pecan pie.
No, it's spiced pumpkin pie.
It is spiced pumpkin pie.
It's that pecans. I don't know where. I guess maybe it's some other universe. Pumpkins and pecans are interchangeable.
What did I walk into?
She said spiced pecan pie over at STK.
Oh.
And I said, well, somewhere in this
Spiced pecan
universe.
pie?
I said, somewhere in this universe, pumpkins and pecans are interchangeable.
Yeah.
Okay, Wine Bar George. On Thanksgiving, you can get their Thanksgiving dinner. A roasted turkey breast, mashed potatoes, stuffing, seasonal vegetables, and cranberry sauce. They also have a kids version available. You can also get a grilled Delmonico,
Yes.
marbled potatoes, Brussels sprouts, and bone marrow glaze.
That is by far my favorite thing ever, right there. Grilled Delmonico, please. I will have it, and I will have it all day, every day. Sign me up, Wine Bar George.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did have their pumpkin horchata rosé.
It was good.
Oh, it was delicious. If you like horchata, that is. It was very good.
If you're playing along, feel free to drink every time Kristen mentions horchata. Or rum chata.
A rum chata, yes.
Yeah.
At Disney's Vero Beach Resort, Wind and Waves Grill on Thanksgiving will do a buffet featuring both traditional holiday favorites and a beach island twist. Also on Thanksgiving at Wind and Waves Market, you can get the Gobbler Sandwich, a turkey dinner with all the fixins on a roll. And pumpkin pie. It's your classic pumpkin pie by the slice.
I can't believe we're finished.
That is a lot of Thanksgiving food, and I started feeling like a broken record.
A little bit. And this is just Disney World. There's not even Disneyland stuff here.
Well, I'm sure it's going to be a lot of the same wherever you go.
Most likely.
Well, I think the takeaway is wherever you go,
There's something.
There's something for Thanksgiving, but I would plan ahead, make sure that the whole family is into it, and avoid anything like gluten-free. That's cool.
Yeah.
And then if you have those family feasts, you need to call it in advance to arrange it so they have enough food for you, because last thing you want is to roll into number one Chinese down the street from Disney and celebrate Thanksgiving at a Chinese restaurant.
That sounds amazing to me.
Actually, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
9 Spice Hot Pot. Shout out Orlando. Maybe they do a Thanksgiving hot pot special.
Speaking of hot pots, we were actually looking at that Korean joint right next door to Walt Disney World. You know, that K-pot place?
K-pot. It's so good.
Is it really?
Is it?
I've heard
Yes.
good things about it.
It's so good.
I've heard good things.
We went there.
Okay, good. That's good to know.
And they have them like all over. There's one in Michigan by my parents' house too.
Is it like the same chain? Is it a chain?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a chain.
Oh, is it a chain? Okay.
Yeah, it's a chain. There's that one that's there. And then across the street from there basically is You and Me Hot Pot, which has a conveyor belt. Let's talk about hot pot. This could be a whole show in itself.
I do love some hot pots.
They have conveyor belt and they have a robot that seats you.
What?
What?
Yes, his name is Peanut. Their name is Peanut. I don't know if it's a boy or girl. Their name is Peanut. And if you don't get out of the way fast enough, they shout at you to move.
Really?
Are you sure it's a robot?
Get
or is
out
it,
of the way. I'm going to get fired.
I was going to say, are you sure?
That's hilarious.
Are you sure it's a robot, or is it someone behind the curtain like Wizard of Oz?
No, it's a full-on robot. He has a little hat.
Oh, gosh,
You must have a sensor that when you get like within a certain range, and it's
like a Roomba.
Hey!
like a Roomba.
It's great.
That is awesome.
Well, we hope you enjoyed today's show. If you haven't already, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. Thank you to those who support the show and tune in on a regular basis. We appreciate you. If you would like to do a little bit more supporting of the show, you can do so by visiting us on Anchor and donating for as little as 99 cents. You can also support us by shopping our links. We've got Amazon, Disney Store, and Garden Grocer that you can find on diningatdisney.com.
Awesome. By the way, I'm going to give you a shout out. Can I do that?
Yes, you can.
So if you follow Dining at Disney on Instagram, they're doing a contest. I say we, Dining at Disney, are doing a contest with Mouse Dining. Now, we had Mouse Dining on a couple weeks ago. You can enter to win a free annual subscription to Mouse Dining. And here are the rules. You must be following Dining at Disney and Mouse.Dining. You have to like the Instagram post. And you have to tag a friend in the comments. So please check this out. Okay? So do it. It's on Instagram. You should pin that post and make sure that people can do it. But anyway.
Also, Kingdom Strollers You'll have to check out soon. We will have the, once I can get it working, the reel about their strollers. In our next episode, I'm going to talk a little bit about that, do a little mini review of our experience with Kingdom strollers.
Awesome.
Let's see. Aljon.
Yep.
Over to you.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't forget, check out their website too, by the way. Tell them Dining at Disney sent you at kingdomstrollers.com. You can find me on Instagram at Aljon Go. You can also find Dining at Disney on all the socials. All right, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. But we're most active on Facebook and Instagram, so be sure to do that. You can also follow or hit up Kristen for all your Disney Universal cruise travel needs because she is a vacation specialist. She's magnifique. You can email her for that free quote and get you on your way to enjoying your next vacation. It's going to be huge. Theme park and cruises at gmail.com, and her services are free. And if is this my quote, my part? Is it Kat's part? Is it Kat?
I'll do
Is
it.
it your
It's
part?
me.
All right, good.
You can find me on Instagram at catastrophe at CAT_ASTROPHE. If you enjoyed this podcast, and we hope you do, check out our friends over at the Disney List. Skull Rock Podcast, WDW Park Hoppers, Disney Parks Podcast, and my little podcast, Eat the Pictures, where we're talking about Spider-Man and absolutely nothing else. Don't forget to join our Facebook group, Dining at Disney, and check out our friends, the Disney Dorks and the Sorcerer Radio Fun Zone. Until next time, I have been Kat, that has been Kristen and Aljon. Bon appetit.
The information and opinions expressed in this podcast are for entertainment and informational purposes. All other trademarks mentioned are the property of their respective owners.
I'm Kristen Hoetzel, vacation planner, world traveler, Disney foodie, and theme park fan.
I'm Aljon Go. I'm the husband who's also Disney, Star Wars, and Marvel Comics fan. And together, we host a Disney List podcast.
Every week, you'll hear us list our favorite things about Disney theme parks, films, shows, travel, Marvel, and Star Wars in a top 10 list, rankings, and more.
That's an impressive list. Subscribe to the Disney List podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, or your favorite podcast platform. You can even stream us on Sorcerer Radio at srsounds.com and check out our live shows on Facebook. The Disney List podcast. Visit thedisneylist.com.
Skull Rock Podcast, talking all things Disney, with your hosts Aljon Go and Dave Bossert.
Do you just love to learn more about the magic that embodies animated films, theme park attractions, and more? The all-encompassing universe created and produced by the genius of Walt Disney has spanned nearly 100 years and counting.
From his earliest film endeavors with the Laugh-O-Gram cartoons and the Alice comedies, to the creation of Mickey Mouse, to the first animated feature film, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and then dreaming of Disneyland, Walt Disney continuously raised the creative bar, and today his company has carried on that tradition as a global entertainment juggernaut. I'm Dave Bossert, artist, filmmaker, and author.
And I'm Aljon Go, musician, podcaster, and radio guy. Every week, Dave and I will explore the entertainment galaxy that is Disney with insightful conversation, stories, and special guests talking all things Disney.
Listen to never-before-heard stories and behind-the-scenes moments from some of your favorite Disney films, theme park attractions, performances, books, music, and so much more from knowledgeable, insightful, and thought-provoking hosts and guests. Hear the latest news about Disney past, present, and future.
Skull Rock Podcast is your go-to source for the magic we all love. Skull Rock Podcast. Visit skullrockpodcast.com.